What's good? What did I think I was gonna talk about? Do I have Hey. Oh, I did it. I did the thing. That's what I was gonna talk about. I beat fucking Jad. I'm done with RuneScape for right now. Cause I normally would spin a wheel to get my next like episode going or my next task at hand. But seeing as that took me like a month, and I am kind of burnt out on it right now. I decided that's a really good item, honestly. That's incredibly great. But I sent it and I nailed it, and my buddy gave me some advice on it that like worked so well. He was like, hey, if you're gonna die to the guys mailing you again, do this. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know you could do that. And it took me a few tries, but I got it and I won. I got my cool ass cape the first time in my life, and I'm still hyped on it. I was so shaky, but I did it. The deed is done, and now I can do other shit, which, you know, oh, it's Book of Revelation. I thought it was the Bible. Look, basically the same. Did I just get a? I mean, I'm keeping this, but thanks, books. Yeah. The problem is now that I've accomplished that, now I have to edit all my videos, which is only 3, but I have the music video I'm stalling and another music video that I'm planning. So it's gonna be a minute. I am looking. I posted on like Reddit and have been messaging some friends, you know, that might have the know-how. I'm just so, I hate editing my own videos. Like, not my own videos, but anything that's more than just like cutting shit together, right? Like I can cut together my content. I can. Do you turn into bombs when you die? Okay, yeah, keep going that way. Keep going that way. No. Oh, so close. Okay, you. Don't die. Don't die. This is a game now. No. Down, left. There you go. There you go, bud. Nice. Nailing it. You little fuck. No, this way. This way. There you go. Come on, bud. This is sheep herder. Come on. More RuneScape shit. No. No. Run away from them. Okay, you can die now. No, you little bitch. I'm mad. I got a bomb, but I don't want to use it on that. It's not worth it. But yeah, I'm looking around on like hiring Blender models, modelers and video makers and stuff. Because like I see so many people on like, you know, the Fortnite subreddit and stuff that do cool like Blender action films and shit. And I'm like, God, it's so easy for like these 14-year-old kids to do. So one guy messaged me already because I'm like, I'm hoping that someone can like, you know, basically make a cool ad. Like if I send them the song in the storyboard I basically have, like the idea I have behind it, be like, can you make a cool music video? I don't care if it's garbage. I don't care if like the models are jank and if all the lighting sucks. I'm like, I would just love to have someone, because in like the first music video I'm looking for will be my like intro going forward on my show too. But I'm like, whatever it ends up being, I'm like, one guy's talking to me and he does modeling, so I might, you know, at least get the models I need from him, like of my character and stuff. And that'll be a good start. And then, you know, finding someone to be like, hey, I have the models already made. Now I just need like a filmmaker kind of thing, you know? So we'll see. But that's the point I'm at, where like, it's going to take me a month of mental stress, especially knowing I'm writing another song right now to edit, where like to do what I do best, which is write and record and, you know, sing it all and everything, and then pass off the editing part to somebody who's good at editing and all that crap. That's the dream, because it's not what I like to do, you know. It's not that I'm bad at it. It's just that I don't enjoy any bit of it. And all it does, like, I've one scene edited for the music video on my own right now. And, like, one of the simplest effects I have in mind for it, I can't even do. And it's stressing me out. I was talking to my friend who's like, oh, he's like, I can do it for you. He's like, if you film all the clips for me, he's like, I'll edit it for you. And I'm like, you're already editing your own stuff. You're rewriting your own show. I don't, you're being nice, but like, I don't want to do that to you. You know, it's like, I don't want to be like, oh, actually I want this, and you know, it's. I'd rather hire someone who's looking to build their portfolio and is looking for work rather than a friend who's just looking to help me out. You know, as much as I appreciate the offer, I'm like, yeah, you know, I don't want to be a dick about it, and I don't want to have you feel like you did something wrong. You know, no matter what he made, I'd just be happy with it. But and I know his work, so if Blender fails, then that's who I turn to. Be like, all right, I tried to save both of us some stress here, but turns out I do need you. Please make me stuff, Dad. Okay, if I do this, I can get a bomb and a key. Or if I do this, I can get... Can I get... that's fine. Oh, that would have been nice if it spawned something better. Sorry, DC was coming in. Stressed me out. What do I want? Compass would be great, but I'll take this and see if I get anything out of it. No. This is just bad so far. Like, I'm getting kind of screwed here with resources. Am I on hard? I think I am. Yeah, I'm on hard, so it makes sense. I think the resources are less frequent. I honestly don't know what hard mode does. I've never actually officially known. Yeah, you know, another day. When after I got my cape, I went to friend's place. I did not find my item room. When I got with friends, we played an RPG. If anyone's ever played like something like Honey Heist, where it's just, you know, pen and paper RPG, where you just, all right, you're all bears and you're heisting a bank. What do? You know, just like straight up a couple hours of improv, just dicking around. And we played Sexy Battle Wizards, and my friend Ronnie, she immediately went all in by saying her character had a very pronounced female region. And that led the entire vibe of the story from there. And it was no longer sexy, it was just horny. And it was like 4 hours of us battling through this like wizard college, doing all the wrong things in all the right places. But I was Jackson Action Johnson, and I had a cool jacket, and that was it. And I think I had a threesome with my mirror self and my twin brother, who's a cop that I didn't know was my twin brother. So it went well, is what I'm saying. Everything was great. It was totally family appropriate. And then today, you know, gonna oh, also our team name was JG Wetworth, but not Wentworth, it was Wetworth. And we'd put our fists in the middle and yell 877 cash now whenever we had to assemble for something. You're a little dookie bitch over here. That's what you are. Oh, I forgot my ball of bandages evolves when I use that. Nice. I will take Guppy's head. I won't keep it, but I'll take it. Interdimensional or multidimensional. Yeah, it kind of sucks for this build because when am I ever gonna like make those shots hit? And also, it kills me. Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna, as usual, go to the gym today. It's Sunday, so it's probably gonna be busy, which is sometimes good because every, like, you know, I go every 4 days, so I end up seeing like the Saturday crowd where I see you know, some of my friends, and then the Sunday crowd I see some other groups of friends where I'm like, oh hey. And sometimes there's like a shitty party with a bunch of randos and they're really annoying and they take up the whole place and they're dicking around in the weight room and you're like, all right, you guys are annoying, I don't want to be near you. I got my booster shot because I'm nervous around some of these people now. Hang on, doors open again, there we go. But we'll see if my friend actually wants to go. This was fun hanging out yesterday, and I'm like, oh, you want to go to the gym tomorrow? Let's go to the gym. he keeps saying he's privy and wants to find the motivation, or I'm like, hey man, here it is. None of my friends at the gym will question if I come in with you. Just be like, hey, you just need to sign a waiver and they'll let you in free probably. And if they don't, I'll cover it. You know, I actually have like a free pass every month anyway, because I'm not working there right now. So I'm like, well, hey, I don't have as much leverage, but I do have a free pass. And I guarantee if I use it, no one will question it. I remember back when my girlfriend would come, they would just let her in. Like, everyone just kind of assumed she had a membership. And it also was just like, it's Andrew's girlfriend. Like, nobody asked any questions about it and just let her walk in the door. So it was one of those kind of like, yeah, we're cool with it. You know, like, why would we're not gonna be dicks about this. Just kind of the place it is. That's nice. So hoping that I kind of get that same treatment today. Where it's just like, hey, it's my friend. Like, fill out a waiver. Come on in. Like, yeah, we're just gonna work out and climb. Don't worry about us. Leave us alone. There's a lot of people here. Focus on them. We're good. Also, I'm gonna steal climbing equipment for him. Thanks. Bye. Is this open? This is open. What you got? Oh, that's a great room. It's a really great room. I'm like, I'm gonna get that so I don't waste this black heart. Then I walk into a fucker. Hey, wait, fucker. Hey, wait, touches. Cabron. Got him. The onion rings. God, I want to double again, but it's not worth it. Okay, that might be good. And I can't get into those, but that's fine. I need to keep my keys at the ready for when I eventually find an item room, which I was hoping would have been by now, but here we are. Oh my god. Don't know how that thing died before I took damage, but I am grateful it did. What's happening in life? Still waiting on info. I sent out my Shanghai Disney stuff like, oh, bye. 8 days ago. It's been watched once, which is either a great sign where they're like, cool, we know we're good, that's all we needed to see and we're happy with it, or all right, we're good, that's all we needed to see and fuck you. You know, that's showbiz, baby. One or the other. They either look at it and go, absolutely not, or yeah, okay, like, cool, we already knew, but this was a formality. But I know over there they're doing oh my god, yeah, double little monster shotties. Yeah. Oh, this room would have been nice. Everything's the worst right now. Hey bud, thank you. Oh my god, I walked into that one little period spot on the floor. Is there any reason to go anywhere else? The item room's so far away. I have 1 key and 7 cents. No. But I know that over in Shanghai right now with Disney, they're re-upping everyone's contracts and seeing who wants to stay another year, who, you know, wants to go. So that's like for sure the spot I have to wait on anyway. Is for them to see, because I know one friend that's already said yes, because he's only been there a couple months now, so their contracts started weird from their visas. So got some time, probably at least I'd say at least a week or two still to hear, and then be like, okay, we had 4 people say no, so we have 4 spots to fill, you know. So otherwise they don't have sorry, I just gotta text my friend, gonna pass on the gym. Okay, there you go. Asked and answered right there. I'm like, cool, just me going to the gym today, that's fine. Don't even have to stress about getting it in for free. I don't like this. Yeah, so that's always the hard part. Like when I quit my gig, you know, recently with Disney, it's like I'm sad about it because I have a great reputation with the company, especially with Cruise Line. Like that's where I started and that's where I, you know, excel honestly in this job. But with how terribly it was run, it was like, all right, this isn't the job I do. I feel like garbage being here and not being respected, so bye. where it's like I had a spot that like almost reserved. I had a place at the table because I've earned it and I've worked for it and I've proven myself for it. And now like that spot is given. Which is like, it's hard when there's people, that go out on these contracts, people in Shanghai and stuff that are like on contract number 5 and they love them there. And they're like, they always just say yes. They're like, yeah, no, I'll stay. No, they're like, this is where I live. This is what I do. And so, if they don't say no, then that spot doesn't open. And one of my rules when I started working Disney years ago, the same with like theater in general, as I've done it. I've never been like a selfish person where I like hold on to, the vanity and pride of something and be like, no, this is mine. I always told myself like, I'm not going to do this until I hate it. It's like, if I'm not happy and I'm bringing others down and I'm not the best fit for it anymore, I'm not going to do it anymore. Like, that's just, it's not fair. Because someone else, I'm holding the spot in line. And there's people that can't even get in the door because I won't move. So it's one of those things where I'm like, that's where I was at with this contract, where I was like, listen, I'm miserable here. And it's not for lack of trying. It's for it's not my fault that I'm miserable. It's out of my control at this point. And I'm hating it. So I'm just going to step away. Doesn't mean forever. It just means from this particular instance, yeah, fuck it, I'm out. Like, sorry, I deserve better than this. Everybody does. But if you don't step out of that spotlight, no one gets to step into it. So I know there's some people in like, I have friends personally that are in some of the Disney parks that hate what they do, but they have nothing else to do. And they don't know what else they can do. It's like they've settled into it to where they just keep saying yes, even though they call out of work all the time. They are miserable. They phone it in even at the job. And it makes me sad because they're exactly what I aspired to not be, and I wish they held the same moral code that I do, because it sucks. I hate seeing it. I hate like knowing them and like, it's like I'm not friends with them, but like just even the fact that some of them might consider me, an acquaintance or a, friend or anything. I'm like, I don't respect you because you don't respect what you do. Some bright-eyed young kids out there wanting to be exactly where you are. Like to the point, like there's some of those people out in Hong Kong right now where my girlfriend's at. And hello, 99 bombs. Thanks, I guess. I guess I will take free access to everything from now on. But it's like, yeah, like there's people that are doing the job I'd love to be doing because I could be out and hang out with my girlfriend for the first time in a year. But they're too stubborn and proud to give up what they have. And so they'll just be like, whatever, I hate it, but like I have the job, so who cares? Like doesn't hurt anybody for me to just get paid. And it's like, well, it hurts me because I could be out there instead. Not doing it just to get paid, but doing it because I care about it and because there's someone I care about there. But call me a softie. Maybe don't be a dick and hold on to something just because you don't know what you'll do with your shitty life if you don't have it anymore. That too harsh, bud, bruh? Bothers the hell out of me. Let's see. Hey, with Shanghai, I'm like, I hope everyone that's out there is enjoying their time. If however many people they have out there say yes to staying longer, great. Good for them. Do I hope a lot of them don't so I can go take their spot? Hell yeah. I would love to be out there doing my job and hanging out in like a dorm experience again in these crazy times and with friends. Like, I've got some good friends out there already. I'm like, I want to go see them. Okay, can we not just get keys? The fact that I fought greed made me think maybe this will be okay. Because I don't have an item to look forward to. That's fine, because it gives me devil fodder. Devil fodder. Devil mudder. Devil fodder. Oh, and I got my little brim now, too. Alright, this was, maybe it's not done yet. Okay, blow that up now. I don't even care if I get a red heart. I'm just gonna send this. I believe in this machine. My one luck is gonna come through. Fuck you. And fuck you too. Yeah, I feel like even outside of showbiz, like in performing gigs, it like, you know, applies to anything. It's like, I really want to be the head director of, you know, Bungie. And it's like, well, they already have one, you know? It's like, unless that guy steps down, that job doesn't exist, you know? It's like, someone is currently doing it. They are not looking for someone new at this moment. You know, but you're like, you know, you can only sit and wait until maybe that day comes. Do we think? Nah, I don't even care about super secret rooms. They don't do shit for me half the time. Oh, that perfectly fired into my soul. I need the brims too. I was like waiting on the brims. Shouldn't have taken that yet. Oh, well, I guess it's fine because this room sucks. Okay, I need the leash or like the volt thing between them because this is the trail that they're leaving behind. Like, they're so slow following me. Otherwise, life is life. You know, it's just a big ol' life waiting game. You sit around and see what happens next. You know, will the supply chain fix? We'll see. Will we survive the 5th wave over here in America? We'll see. Will politics continue to be the ever ruinous monster that it is in our human existence and strip us of all empathy for other human beings? Yes. That one I can guarantee. Politics will always ruin society. Especially modern politics, because it's just kangaroo court everywhere you look. Oh, goodness. Can I get a double charge on this box, please? That's what I shouldn't have spent all my money, because I would like a double charge on my box of friends. Thanks. Other news, I wish I didn't stumble upon it, and I did, and I'm addicted a little bit already. To fucking Project Ascension. You don't know what that is, which I wouldn't blame you, because I don't think I really knew about it. They did like a kind of soft reboot of it just now, apparently. They did like a big ol' overhaul in a way. But it's a WoW clone, and it's built off of like the old Wrath of the Lich King servers, which is when I played like thousands of hours. Like that was my, like, honest to God, professional like gaming experience, because I was in one of the top rating guilds and had to fill out job applications and do like interviews to get into. Like I was so serious about WoW back when I was like 17. And I loved it. Like it wasn't like a dorky thing to me. It was like, you know, looking at esports and stuff and the way they are now, I'm like, I wish I pursued it back then, but I pursued theater, which no regrets. But I didn't think that professional rating in WoW was quite the same as, you know, getting on stage and getting paychecks. Yeah, there's this thing, and it's classless, and I freaking love the idea, and I'm like enjoying it so far. It's a little chaotic in the early game, but like at least I kind of know what I'm doing. But like you can just pick from any class, so it's like I can be a, like right now oh my god, I'm so slow. In WoW, I always played a warrior. Like that was my favorite class, and a warlock was my alt, where I'm like, I can just with this combine both of them, and like I can be a plate caster, and like I can be like a slight, like my ideal right now is going for like a paladin warrior like warlock hybrid, and like that's something I'm just allowed to do. That's like the point of the game, is like I can pick from any item pool or any skill pool at any time and just play the game how I want. It's cool. Like they have guided, you know, like once you level up enough, they're like, hey, play the, you know, these are the recommended builds. Here's the meta kind of stuff, you know, naturally in all games. But I'm like, for now, like just in the leveling process, I'm like, I'm gonna, I want to go in blind a little bit. I don't want to listen to the metas, and I don't want to deal with whatever people are like, no, you have to do this, and like, oh, this, whatever build you're going for, it sucks, bro. Like, don't bother. Or I'm like, I want to play the game. I want to play the game. And then if I find out on my own that I'm like, oh yeah, I was super fucking wrong, sure. But for like the leveling process and like just a game in general, and going through like dungeon crawls and stuff early on, you can play WoW however the fuck you want. Like I remember, you would be in a warrior with like a leather shield, or maybe not leather shield, but leather armor and like a healing shield, and you're the tank. Like you can kind of do whatever you want in earlier WoW, because there is no meta until you're to like the upper echelon stuff. But man, is it like it starts in like Burning Crusade, god damn it, I'm getting shit on by stupid damage. Like it's no one's fault but my own for just not looking at creep on the ground. Yeah, I'm like, I already know it's all like, and it has armor sets and stuff from like Pandaria and everything. Like they bring in elements from future WoW titles, and like the models and everything. I'm using the updated model, so it's like an HD skin almost. But it's all locked into like Wrath of the Lich King and Burning Crusade content, where it's like, oh my god, I never got to officially raid Burning Crusade stuff. Like I could only go backwards in Lich King, and like I could solo that stuff. I never got to officially experience it with a guild or with a raiding party, which I always sad about. And like Lich King was where I played that was all of my experience, was raiding Lich King. And doing those dungeons on release, and like, don't know how that moved. Let's see if that's secret. This will be worth it, it's fine. Oh, okay, now it's not worth it. Did I pick up another fool card from that? I don't know what card I got, but I'm not going back over there to find out. But yeah, I'm like, it's giving me this like, it's a thing where like, playing like the little bit of like Guild Wars 2 and stuff, I'm like overwhelmed with choice in Guild Wars. And then I was talking to my buddy yesterday, and he was like, yeah, like people want you to play the meta, dungeons are kind of dead in Guild Wars. Like there's a very specific set of like players to the game, and it's a very different vibe. Whereas like, see, I was excited for that game because of the prospect of like getting into dungeons and doing like the stuff that I remember from like WoW. And apparently that's just not what Guild Wars is about. And then seeing this game where I'm like, oh my god, this is everything I want. Like, I've been burning through so much freaking RuneScape that I'm like wanting another MMO I've been wanting another MMO to sink my teeth into just whenever, I'm not feeling like RuneScape. And I'm like, wow, the fact that it's all my like favorite nostalgia times from damage range. Okay. From the old WoW era, and that it's like player run, completely free, mod support and everything. So I have all my like old UI from when I played. I spent most of my time last night setting up my UI, because I wanted it to look like when I used to play, which it's so absurd to be in this game right now and be like, wow, this feels like I'm 16 again. But oh man, it's gonna take up a lot of my time. I already know it. There's a lot of MMOs I say that about, and then I give up on really fast. Just because, I'm an adult and it's hard to focus on anything. But I'm like, this one ticks every single nostalgia box for me in all the best ways. I'm like, wow, I didn't think this was a thing. It's, it's like old school RuneScape a little bit. It scratches this like, wow, I already know exactly what this game is. I know exactly how to play. I've already sunk hundreds of hours into this, if not thousands. So I'm like, there's no stressed out learning curve for me. There's no, but what's the end game like? None of that is there. It's just, I know exactly what I'm getting into. And it's like a more D&D style where, I'm kind of customizing everything about it. The experience is catered to me based on how I feel like playing and what I want to do. And that is just so fun to me. So, stoked for more of that. I'll let you know when I quit. Go ahead and do some of that. Oh wow, that's nice. If I could get over there. Nailed it. Well, that key might not be dead. That coin is. I'm not gonna bother getting it. Hello, buddy. Yeah, it was one of those things I was like, how did I never hear about this? But then I was looking at the it was like a patch you know, notes video, and they were like, just now, after years, we finally fixed all of these things. I was like, you know what, it's probably better I didn't play this, you know, years ago, because clearly it's been in, you know, a beta state for a long time, you know, like just from them talking about simple things like animations finally work for casters, where I was like, that seems like something you should have had done 3 years ago, but like, I get it. You know, it's a bunch of indie devs, just, you know, a passion project for them. Like, sure, makes sense, but I'm glad I at least know it exists now, and I'm already enjoying the journey. We'll see how it goes. I'm very enthused to be playing something, and I am very into my RuneScape grind. Like, I'm at such a good point in the game where like I'm feeling good about things. But I'm like, after the last grind I did, and my guys gonna take you down. Oh, that's fun. I take damage and then use my box. Then I get a bunch of little friends. Why do I keep getting a damage up every once in a while? Oh, I have the I have Incubus. Nice. What's it called? I don't need to full clear, but it's one room. What harm could it do? He says now before taking harm. Taking harm, being harmed. Yeah, it's like, it's just after this last grind, I'm like, I need to sit down and get my videos done, you know. If I just keep playing and never uploading any of the content I make, then I'm, you know, I'm basically, the further I get and the more I let pile on in my editing backlog, the less likely I am to ever get any of it done, you know. Which is why now I'm looking at someone to, you know, help edit with me, because then I can just work on the part I'm good at and they do the rest, you know. And I just direct them so I can split the party a little bit in healthy ways for me. I knew that was just going to create more, but I had hope that something good would come of it. There we go. Cool. I can just kind of do what I want this floor. I mean, look for more shit under these. Nothing, of course. Nothing, of course. Great. Thanks, 99 Bombs. You're really clutching it up for me. Oh my god, you sniped the shit out of me, bro. Got scoped. Not even no-scoped. He was staring at me down his sights for like 5 seconds. Okay, spider. Still don't one-shot spiders, which is not the greatest feeling, honestly. Oh, and I forgot they shoot orthogonally. I'm an idiot. I know. I get it. This is the one that spawns an additional curse room. I remember that. I had it before, and I just sent it. See what happens. I'll take that. Shot speed up. None of that's worth me doing any weird bomb play for. Yeah, I'm like, I remember it was back, I got banned on RuneScape because I tried, oh my god. I tried an auto clicker, which everybody fucking does at some point in their life in RuneScape, when you're like, oh, I read it, I watched this, like, this new platform called YouTube, and there was a thing that told me that I can do this without getting banned. And then, oh shit, I got banned and hacked and everything else that a teenage kid will freak out about because the internet's scary and new. Not new, but not very flushed out. Nice. I'll take homing rather than the fool. I don't like this room. It's just simple as that. Alright, this room is dead. But yeah, it was like, I got banned, and then my buddy who I like got me into RuneScape, but we play a bit together. He was like, I've been playing World of Warcraft, you should join in that since you're banned. And then I did, and that was the beginning of the end for me. I played so many hours, so many days, so many weeks, months, years. Had a great time, and then he got banned on WoW because he was a real notorious asshole on our server. So it's really hard being like best friends with him because everybody on the server hated him. So like we weren't allowed to do stuff together because if I was with him, he would like ninja loot, and then everyone would associate me with him, and I was like, bro, I can't. It was funny the first couple times, but like Jesus, you're like blacklisted from playing this game on our server. What's it called? Yeah, like he got me into that and started my sad addiction. And now it's like exactly the era of like, all right, I just finished a bunch of, you know, RuneScape grinds, and I need to edit them and like take a little bit of a break and not get too burnt out, because this RuneScape's a game designed to quit. Like that's just, everybody knows. It's like, it's so much healthier to get a bunch done and then be like, I need a second. I just need to get away from it because I don't want to play right now. That's a little bit where I'm at. I'm like, cool, I can edit. And oh, what's that? World of Warcraft right at that moment. Oh, I can play my other like favorite like waste of MMO time of all time. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. That'll kill me. So glad I have Voodoo Head. That'll give me a full heart and keep me alive. Like no matter what, I couldn't take both of those. So like I couldn't get one, you know, and do any weird tricky plays. It's just I have to take both now or one just goes away. Okay, I can come out of here and I can get that. Do those baby Isaacs stay with me, or they just... Okay, they do. So they're based on the floor. I mean, there is another curse room out here, so I can do basically the same play. And it gets me more of these little Isaacs, so it's not necessarily a bad play for someone better at this game. But I also need to make sure, like, you know, I have health pickups before I go for it. Like, I have a half heart, but that doesn't make me feel secure enough, because that shit happens. Oh my god. Reasons I shouldn't explore on any floor past the basement. Come on. Any of those tiers want to hit? No? Okay. So I basically have a hit and a half. That's where we're at. Actually, I have 2 hits and I die. That's where we're at. The baby Isaacs are fun as fuck. Look at those little bastards. They're going for it, man. Hey, Bomberman was useless. I would just like another pickup. That's it. Like, what was there reason to do anything in here? No. Where'd my Fool card go? Okay, I'm just gonna take that and we're just gonna boss. Unless you have black hearts. Camouflage player confuses. I mean, I feel like I got the 2 eternal hearts just now, and that was pretty much all I see. Let's do the weird chaos of, you know, random proc invisibility. Yeah? Confuse myself and the enemies. Wow. The, yeah. I really like this character. Just, like, it feels like more buddies spawn when you're playing as her. I mean, yeah. I play it once, nothing. Could just skip and win. Like, I think if I took that, I'd go straight to like Shoal, right? And then I could just skip again and win. I don't know which one oh my god. I almost died to the Scatoli guy. To the 3-card Monty. How pathetic would that be? If that was the end of a run. I don't even care if I get more coins. He's mad. He's dead to me. Everything is terrible. Doubles all blue flying spiders. I'm not spawning any really. So no thanks. I don't know what you do. I genuinely don't know if you shoot crosshair attacks. Like, I'm just hoping you die before I have to deal. I have a bunch of these little Isaacs, so that's nice. There's a lot of stress on the screen right now for me because everything is moving. Okay, thank you. Honestly, had no faith. All right, got another chance. This one can't hurt me, as far as I know. If the explosions from these could hurt you, that would be the meanest thing this game could do. Like, read the patch notes, idiot. It can't. Okay. And then we go here. And I forgot we have friends. The one thing that I have going for me this run. Little cheat code haven. Ugh. Come on, little Gatling guns. Come on. That sucks. But I'm gonna like throw it at these and see. Oh my god. Rubber tears affect Bob's rotten head. That's the worst thing I've ever seen in a synergy. That's like some Ipecac bullshit. Like bouncing Ipecac, you know, rubber cement with it. I didn't know rubber cement applied to a throwable. And I hate it. It scared the shit out of me. Least favorite room? At least one of them. I have a lot of least favorites because they all suck when you're me. He's dead. Really, questioning the devil deals that I've taken at this point. That'll kill me. And I can't get the hearts because those will kill me. So, no thanks, Voodoo Head. Thanks for trying, but maybe next run. Maybe never. Oh, God. What are you going to ask of me, Dice Room? Dice Room? Rerolls all pickups on the entire... I'm interested in that. I'm going to go ahead and open these first. Where's the little braille up in the top here? Let's not take an unidentified pill. Or two. Fart Penny is stupid. Well, now it's just being a dick, 'cause it's going to make me go back and look at everything I missed. Got rid of those hearts. You know what? I don't even want to. It's too much of a risk for me. Oh, how the hell would I? It's far too much of a risk rather than me just hoping at this point. Like, a genuine hope at this point. His mom, right? Where it lives. I just have to dodge. That's it. I just have to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. I can barely see what's going on, but I can do it. Goat head baby. I didn't know that was an item. All right. Just gonna do this. Oh, I can see the tags right there. I didn't even realize that. I've been to dark room. I've done that now, obviously. Let's go. I was gonna go up. I remember in my old save file, like my original, you know, PS4 file, I went, every time I'd go down, I'd lose. Like, that was just like, the enemies down there were so much more unfamiliar, I guess, to me. And like, whether it's just, because I would go to the chest a lot, because I was mostly playing, I was mostly playing for fun. And when you go, you know, when you go down with the Polaroid, you get items. You know, you just get a bunch of free shit, and it's fun to, like, dick around and then fight, through the end there. Oh my god, I walked into it. I, like, saw it there for so long, and then decided I'm gonna face check it. And I don't have any health. So, like, I have no pickups. God, I'm so bad at this game. Wow, this room might kill me. I'm like, that room might have killed me. I was not gonna go for that. I'm not good enough to deal with that shit. Hi, can I have something? Hi, can I have something? Thanks. Ugh. Look at that little guy. Wasn't even, like, tangible yet, and he took damage. 20 fuckers. Okay. I'm so stressed. Another one of those ones where I am not gonna run multiple times because I can't do 2 hours. Gonna just opt in to being like, you know what? A failed run is a run all the same. I unlocked some shit. The point of this game is to get unlocks. And I did. Alright, I definitely need some extra help here. Look at the increase in DPS when I double everybody. Jesus. A wall of hurt. Please be good. It's not bad. Oh. There's nothing to be done there. I know I said I wouldn't do anything, but we're just gonna, like, do a challenge. I'm not even gonna randomize it. Challenges go fast, right? We're just gonna attempt a challenge, and if it's fail, it's a fail, and that's fine. Like, we're okay with a failure. But can't say I didn't try to do something here. All right? At least gonna give it, because all I gotta do is, you know, if this takes me a half hour, I get to the gym at like 1:30. Yeah, I'll be fine. Gym closes at 4, so I got plenty of time to have some fun. Tiny Planet synergies coming your way. Get another unlock or two. Yeah? Sound good? Let's do it. Really was. I just had to come into a room with a bunch of homing shots where there was like, was there a way to dodge that? I don't know. It's not like I just stood still and took it. I wiggled. I wiggled in real life. You couldn't see it, but just imagine you saw it. We're just gonna, yeah, that was a fun run, honestly. Like, I was enjoying that. I'm bummed it wasn't a win. But again, unlocks are unlocks. That's the most important part. Like, some things are new now in the game, and that is enough. Don't know if there is an item room, as always. Not gonna go look for it. It's a challenge run. I'm just gonna head to the end. That's the game plan. And I hope for shot speed, and that's kind of it. Like, tier rate. So this fucking soy milk tiny planet can go faster. Thank you. I will absolutely take the orbital, and we go. See how fast we can get through this challenge. And if I lose at this, then yeah, I'm done. And we go, and we go, and we go. Yeah, I'm talking to, like I said, talking to the one guy about Blender stuff right now. Gonna see if I can, you know, work with him a little bit. You know, and if he's like a one-trick pony, he can do everything, I'll be like, holy shit, yeah. How much should I throw at you? And if he can only do just like model work or something, I'm like, cool, that works too. Like, that actually helps, because then I can pass that off to someone. You know, it's like, I'll do that, go to the gym, I'll play some fucking WoW. Definitely should be editing those videos, but, you know, like I said, I did so much recently with RuneScape. I've worked my butt off for the goals I just hit. Wow, that sucked. So I'm like, I'm gonna take myself a tiny little break from staring at that, even footage of that game right now, you know? Like, and I have a buddy I want to collab on a song for. He's getting married in a couple days. And so he's like, yeah, man, after I'm like all, you know, shacked up and good, like, for sure, let's work on some stuff. Where I'm like, okay. It gives me a little timeline, because I'm like, okay, that song and stuff wouldn't be till my 3rd video of all these in a couple weeks when I eventually upload that and like have it done. But I'm like, cool. So I know I at least don't have to even start stressing for, you know, I have a week or so until that friend is even available. And then, you know, so I get the other ones done. New item. Thanks, Dan. You know, like, I get the 2 other videos done, then I can work with him eventually. And like, I'm not stressed. I put a lot of pressure on myself last year during quarantine to be like, you have to be you don't have to be a YouTuber, but you have to like follow the YouTuber approach, right? You got to get content out. Like, I was getting content out once a month, but I was working the entire month to get that content out. It's like, it's not like it was just me being like, I'll upload when I upload. Like, it was working towards uploads, and that's part of RuneScape is sometimes things just take a fucking month. You know, and sometimes your edits are crazy, and sometimes you write way too many songs and you just overwhelm yourself. You know, that's just the way of the gig. But I'm like, you know what? If I have 2 months of episodes filmed right now, let's upload them like week by week, and sets a bad standard. I'll probably do every other week because I don't want people to think that I'm like prepared to do weekly uploads. Because I'm not. I don't intend to, and I don't want to. But we'll see. At least gonna. Oh my god, I took red heart damage like an idiot. I forgot that I'm like kind of supposed to be trying at this right now. I don't know why I thought it would be just like, you know, a walk in the park here. Like, this challenge kind of sucks. Does that shoot regular? Okay, I have a regular tier. I'm not even gonna check for anything else. Look at this. Speed run, baby. And I apologize. I'm straight up just like repeating myself because I'm just zoned out at this point. Like that laws is zonked my brain where I'm like, oh, just talk about the same thing I've been talking about the whole video. And there goes my devil deal again. Fun times. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Sometimes your brain is just here. It's not there, it's not near, it's just here. Today, brain is just here. Oh, okay. Almost killed myself on a stagnant enemy. It's good. Good times. Love all these pickups in places I can't get to. And a bunch of enemies that will murder me if they get near me. Thank you. Please have something worth my time in there. Ooh, the dodge. The dodge caravan. Wow, this is such a worthless room. Like 3 whole coins and a charge beggar. Okay. Like, hey buddy, you might be nice, but I'm not gonna bomb over and play with you. Huh. Huh. Please. 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 Thank you. I might bomb over and play with him. I'm scared now. What the fuck are my heart pickups? Give me the hell, damn it. I had to buy one? Oh my god, I can't even. Oh, thank you. Now I just want the treasure map. I was like gonna buy that soul heart, but now I'm like, well, fuck it. Yeah, it's fine. Buy it, I guess. Not like I'm gonna get the other thing, or if I get the money for it, I'm not coming back here. I'm too lazy. Oh god. I like didn't realize how easy those would be to accidentally hit until I was right next to them. Oh, look, a soul heart. Thanks, Dad. Hi, DC. Hi, DC. Please stop hitting things. Ooh. This was Rugrats, so it'd be Phil and Lil. Maybe? Maybe? Alright, fuck you two. Here's where we go, big boy time. Oh god. I forgot he's an orbital, so I have to like move with him. Oh, I'm so stupid. What the hell's wrong with me? How did I like synchronize my movement? Did you see that? I like synchronized every movement to perfectly like waterbend myself. Like I was one with the ocean there and just kept walking with the fire and hurting myself. I'm so pathetic as a human being. I'm an insult to organic life. And I wish for a pony for Christmas. Do you make wishes to Santa? No. You just say I want stuff. And kids are selfish as fuck. Okay. What do you want for Christmas? Yeah, like Santa a genie? No, they established it in the what's that show? The Magicians. That he's a magic user. Like he's a special form of a magician. That's how he does it. Not like that fucking Narnia bullshit where he's like St. Peter or whatever, giving out weapons. Hey, DC, you're really fucking annoying right now. Alright, well, there goes my devil deal, because my cat's fucking around. I mean, I guess. I'm just gonna kill myself. Oh, I'm so bad at things. Come on, there we go. Come on. The damage is so bad. I'll do one of these. Like, one key, 2 bombs. It's fine. Basically even them out. My brain is turning off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh my god, what did it? I wasn't looking and it shot something at me. I feel like I've never played this game before right now. Like, that's where my brain's at. It's like, you're just morally defeated. Off of what normally happens in this game is you die to something stupid. AKA your own, not even hubris, just your own devices. Your own inability to function. Wait. Do I think they'll go further away from me? That's a terrible idea. Look faster, at least. Is that what range does, then? I don't like that room. It stressed me out. Okay, thanks. Thanks. I didn't look at what it did. It was speed up? Okay. I just saw it was green and happy, and I said thank you and moved on. Understandable. Have a great day. This is... I've been, like, unintentionally plowing through the boss, and this is the first floor that's like, no, you don't. Not... We don't do that here. We do not do that here. Fuck it. Let's double down. It's probably one room over. It was actually pretty far. Give me that shit right now, Dad. You might be worth it in another life, bitch. Bye. Alright. Don't fucking hit you. Oh god, there's 4 of them out here. I was like, okay, that'll get rid of one of these that's right in front of me. Nope. Bitch, you thought. Yeah. Worth it. Oh no, not with a friend. Why do you have to bring a friend? Like, you spawned a bomb and you brought a friend. That's 2 things. See? I can't do 2 things. It scares me. No, no, no. No. Thanks for the heart. Thanks for more hearts. 4? God damn, I'm cozy. Alright, how much further do I have to go? Am I on the last one? Let's get this done. You're a bitch. What a waste of 2 keys. Alright. Anybody want to place guesses on how I fucked this up? I was about to say that was going to be like fucking Guppy's Call or something. I was going to immediately drop to 1 red heart and be like, that's how. It is that right there. Can I get... I really don't care for anything. Mom's Contact would be fun on this run, but I'd be sad getting it on like a challenge run that's just about finished anyway. Thanks. Did that make the fire sound when they hit the poops? Sure, I guess. Hey, 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 hey. Die. Could you imagine getting pelted by these tears until you're dead? Where it's like getting hit by one big one is just like a knockout punch. No item pun intended, but you're just like, ah, fuck. Like, these ones, it's just... just tick-attacking at your face until you're gone. Like, this is just annoying. A bunch of small little, like, boba balls whacking you in the nostril. Let's go. Finish it out. Don't even care. It's Red Mom, so does she just stomp? What's her deal? Does she ever appear? I think it's just Stompy Mom. I didn't know she hurt you when you touched her foot. I thought it was only like when it's in stomping animation. Out of bombs? Well, ain't that just a bitch? I have no trigger buttons for anything, so I'm just pressing them because it's fun. Normally, you at least have, like, something to activate, but no. Wow, this is annoyingly tedious. I'm taking so much damage just out of, like, sheer impatience. God, it's so unpredictable. Like, I just walk in a circle and hope for a while. That's how this goes. No. Unless I somehow fucked this up in the last second. Thanks for watching. That was a good challenge. I should be unlocking something, you know? Don't know what. Probably some kind of rune that I don't want. But we're gonna get it, and it's gonna be good. And we're gonna pick that up. We're gonna see what El Diablo has to offer me. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that fancy fun friend. Ooh, and a hush. Oh, boss rush. Like, it'd just be so funny to... I mean, you could unlock stuff, right? Does that count as... I don't know. I think I ask that every time. Anyway. Challenge done. Something unlocked. The Rune of Eras. Ewas? I don't know what that one does, but it does something, and we got it now. Cool. That's... Oh, we're starting off with another challenge tomorrow. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be this one. I don't like that that's on, like, the newest tab, because that means it's probably bad. I spawn shit, and that's what I do. Great. Gonna be a great time. Well, that's that, friends. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry about the loss, but we got a challenge done. Anyway, be good. I love you. Be safe. Goodbye.